Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. It is currently 7:55 on Saturday morning, and y'all know how much I like to sleep in, but I have to work today. And I'm not too upset about it because at my job, we only have to work we only have to work like 2 or 3 Saturdays in a year's time, which is great because at my last job, sometimes we would have to pick up Saturdays. Sometimes we would be working 7 days a week. So, count your blessings. I am tired today. I probably should have went to bed early knowing that I was going to be tired today. But you know what? It is what it is. I also want to point out that today, I don't know I have this in my hand, but today is the last day of August, guys. I can't believe how fast the month went by. This year is going by. We're about to start September. One thing that I just recently started doing was keeping a bullet journal to be organized. And if you know anything about bullet journals, you pretty much have to make your spread. Let's Google it. But I was doing it last night and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I have to already set a new set of goals for myself for next month. So I hope everyone is starting to think about that. The next time I'm going to see you guys is on the second day of September. So start thinking today what you want your goals for September to be, how you want September to how you want to go into September, how you want to leave September, because that's also important too. So how you want to enter and exit. So without further ado, let's just go ahead and get into the goal. So as always, God is blessing us. He's always going to be blessing us. Today's goal is to be fit. Okay, be fit. And this goal, when I first saw that the goal today was to be fit, I automatically thought of working out. So I automatically thought of being in good health or being in good condition to do a sport or to do, X, Y, and Z, whatever have you. However, the definition of fit is so much, there's just so much in there. I love it so much. I might have to make this one of my yearly goals just because of all of the meat that was packed into this definition. So it means to be fit means that you're adapted for something or that you are the right size or shape. And when I think of that, I think of those puzzles that are those shape where you have the shapes and then the lid where it has a triangle, circle, square, and you have to try to fit the shape into each one of those things. So you're adapted to it, or you are the right size or the right shape or just of the right condition of it. Also, and I wrote it down because I wanted to make sure that I got everything. It means that you are adapting to the prevailing conditions and producing offspring that survive to a reproductive age. Now that part is so key, because we also, when we're thinking about being fit, or really when we're thinking about being any of our goals, we also need to think about our offspring. And I don't have kids. I don't know if you guys have kids out there, but your offspring don't necessarily have to be your physical kids. Your offspring is any seed that you have planted in the earth that you want to see grow. So any businesses, any ministries, obviously physical kids, anything that you have invested your time, money, or energy into that you want to see grow is an offspring. So when we're talking about being fit, we're talking about making sure that right now, as we are adapting in order to meet the conditions that are around us, in order to survive in the conditions that are around us, be in right shape for those conditions, be in good health, be in good shape, be in good condition for that. So much so that our offspring, so when we are dead and gone, or when we are of the age where life has us at a different point in our time, or a different point in our condition, that our offspring, our seeds that we have planted are able to flourish, really. So that could be our kids, our businesses, anything like that. They're able to flourish and they just don't die off. And that's important because I think a lot of times when we're thinking about these goals, we're thinking of ourselves right now and not really taking into account how even the smallest minute change is going to affect the things that we are trying to do. It's going to affect our businesses, the people around us, our children, our grandchildren. I'm not sure the ages of the people that are watching this, but they're going to affect literally everything that we are trying to set up in motion. So being fit takes that into account and says, hey, not only do you need to make sure that you're fit, but you need to make sure that you're fit so much so that when you die off, or when you are no longer in this season of your life, everything else that you have planted is still flourishing and nothing is withering away. Okay? So when we're thinking about that the goal for today, we want to keep that in mind. Not just ourselves, not just being physically fit or mentally or emotionally fit for ourselves, but also so that our businesses, our children, the things that we have planted in the earth, our ministries, the relationships that we have invested ourselves in are flourishing beyond what we can see today. Okay, so that is a goal for today, is to be fit. I hope everyone has a wonderful Saturday, a wonderful last day of the month of August. Start thinking of those goals for September. I'll talk to you guys on Monday where we can talk a little bit about those goals and then just hit the ground running with a new set of goals for a new month. All right, so everyone have a fabulous Saturday, and I'll talk to you guys on Monday. Bye.